Pourquoi mens-tu? Depuis le temps que je te connais, je lis sur ton visage. Dis-moi la vérité.
Thank you, mahalo, and that concludes our show for this evening. And which means paddle home safely.
I've been thinking maybe we should make some changes. I've been thinking maybe we should take on a singer.
Name?
Susie Diamond.
Catchy. You have any previous experiences?
For the last couple of years, I've been on call for the AAA escort service.
What would you like to share with us today, Miss Diamond?
I love you, baby, and if it's quite all right, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights.
You gonna wear that?
He doesn't like my dress, right?
Come on, we don't have much time.
For what?
Come on.
Don't grab me. Don't grab it! Honey, I would have figured you for jockey's fight. Your socks?
This is paint, Frank.
It's not paint. It's a magical sheath which simulates a dazzling head of hair.
So, what do you want to open with tonight?
A lot of shoes, a lot of rice. The groom is nervous. He answers twice.
Jack, this isn't some hat check girl you can leave behind at the Sheraton. You've got 2 shows a night with her.
Saving souls, but don't forget books.
Let's not let a whiff of perfume blow off 15 years. Be reasonable, Jack.
For making whoopee. For making whoopee.
For 31 years, it's been just the Fabulous Baker Boys. But times change.
For
Good, Lily. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Ned Baker.
If you want one. Ladies and gentlemen, go for a wild, wild ride with the Watusi cats. But beware, the sweetest kittens have the sharpest claws. For your own safety, see faster pussycat. Kill. Wild women, wild wheels. Race the fastest pussycats, and they'll beat you to death. Superwoman, belted, buckled, and booted.
You're wasting yourself on this kid and hanging yourself for nothing. For nothing? It's got nothing to do with the money. She is the money.
Jack and Jill, they make the mafia look like brownies.
Hey, he's a big one, ain't he? Got muscles all the way to his ears.
Yeah. So who do I get to take care of? The muscle man? You got 2 of everything. And some left over.
You did want. You wanted big.
Breast or thigh, darling?
Why don't you take one of each, son? They both look tender. He's got a big motor to feed.
But give you heaps it is. My motor never runs out, baby.
Sit down.
You were too rough the last time.
All right, here's how it works. Everybody's got to go.
You name it, we've got it. Faster pussycat kills 2, delivers tons more than the opposition. Unladylike karate chops, ungentlemanly haymakers, spirited gymnastics, corrective table etiquette, sandbox jousting, or a muscle-bound cat wrestling with a roaring sports car that's intent upon squashing him like a grape. Bizarre kidney and chassis-rattling chases, and for the first time on the screen, a haymaking, belly-busting, karate-chopping, judo-flipping fight to end them all. Superwoman against man. The prize, life itself. Slashing, tackling, gouging, hacking, flipping, belting, smashing, and blasting. Muscle to muscle, bone to bone. For an incredible evening's entertainment, a film so totally satisfying, see Russ Meyer's Faster, Pussycat. Kill, kill.
MGM presents Telefon, code name for the most explosive motion picture of the year. Starring Charles Bronson as Major Grigory Borzov of the KGB.
In all the world, who is the most secret agent? Anyone who manages to stay secret.
He has a photographic memory.
Nothing in there must be written down, only transferred to your memory.
He will do anything he has to stop Telefon. Also starring Lee Remick.
Who were all those men whose names you've written? And why all the cities and the map?
I'd like to go back to Moscow, remembering you as being alive. Can you help me accomplish that?
She's a secret agent with more than one secret.
The KGB believes in you. Just follow their orders. Kill him when he's killed Alchimsky.
She will do anything she's told to stop Telefon.
If he talks, he could possibly start a nuclear war. We can't gamble that it won't.
Together, they must accomplish what the two most sophisticated intelligence organizations in the world cannot.
That's how Delchinsky's been doing it.
Even simpler, he uses the telephone.
It will take them on a desperate chase across two continents, pit them against their own governments, and lead them into incredible danger. The next time your phone rings, how do you know it won't be your turn? You'll never know until you see Charles Bronson, Lee Remick, and Donald Pleasance in Telefon.
The time is now 10:51. 9 minutes before countdown. 9 minutes.
9 minutes before countdown. 9 minutes while the world waits and wonders. Share, if you dare, the unbearable suspense of men and women who have never in their lives faced greater peril. The day the Earth caught fire will burn itself into your memory. Is it fiction or is it fact?
What's the nutation of the Earth?
Nutation? Well, it's a slight oscillation on the Earth's axis, caused by the pull of the sun and the moon
It's
on
changed.
the equator. You see, there's a slight bulge on the...
There's also an item here about axis rotation. There's been an 11-degree variation, whatever that may mean.
They've shifted the tilt of the Earth. The stupid, crazy, irresponsible bunglers. They've finally done it.
From the presses of Fleet Street, today's headlines blaze into tomorrow's history. And here are the people who report the most sensational story a newspaper has ever had to print. A story that might be the last it ever prints. These are the people caught in the most explosive threat ever to face the world. Jeannie, the girl on the government switchboard. And Stenning, one-time ace reporter, striving to make a comeback in life and love. This is Maguire, the science editor who unearths the deadly facts. The day the Earth caught fire fearlessly tackles a ferocious subject. It will seize your imagination, stretch your nerves with suspense more compelling than any you have known in a cinema before.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This couple are the masterminds of the crime of the century. They're taking aim at $12 billion worth of diamonds. 11 Harrow House, a fortress with a vault 300 feet in the ground. Computer-controlled locks, security guards, television cameras. No way in, no way out, or is there?
Can you do it?
I need some information about number 11.
What on earth are you doing here?
That could be a bomb, you know.
Real steel.
If they're watching us.
backed by a man who doesn't need the money. Trying to rob $12 billion in diamonds guarded more carefully than anything in the world. How on earth do they do it?
You're going to kill them.
After they tell me where the diamonds are.
What some people wouldn't do for $1 billion or $2 billion.
Key Largo, a lonely island off the coast of Florida. Sultry, heat-ridden, cloaked in the strange menace of the sea. But stranger still is the destiny that brings these people to this remote outpost, to be held at bay with a price on their lives, by a man with a price on his head.
Nothing to stop me from wiping you all out.
What good'll that do, boss? Forget it. Her kind's a dime a dozen. I say smack her and let it go at that.
Smacking her isn't enough for such an insult. He'd have to kill her. Then he'd have to kill the rest of us because we witnessed it.
Little wildcat. Smell blood, huh? Got your appetite up.
You can make your hopes come true. But you gotta die for it. See where I'm aiming? Right at your belly. Go ahead, shoot. Get away, sister.
Get away, Nora.
You search for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to.
It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be.
You want to be making moves on the street? Allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
No, my life's a disaster zone because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block.
I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
You've been walking through our life dead.
All I am is what I'm going after.
Now, for the first time, America's two most electrifying actors collide.
With this guy, there's more cheap you should pass.
The bank is worth the risk. You should take it down.
12.2 million.
You're up. This crew is good.
It ain't worth the risks you take. Like in risk versus reward, baby.
You're fugitive number one with a bullet.
I'm double the worst trouble you ever had.
If I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it. But I'll tell you, you are going down.
What if you do got me boxed in and I gotta put you down? Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. I will not hesitate for a second.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer in a Michael Mann film. Heat.
They say seeing is believing, but only a split second of time separates the past from the future. The present is crushed between them. A thin thread of life in a skein of death.
Laura!
looking at? I don't know what's happening.
You are warned. Things are not what they seem. Don't look now.
What is it, Mr. Baxter? What is it you fear?
Find him. It's a friend. You must find him. You must warn him back. It was a warning. It was Christine. She was trying to warn us. Your life is in danger while you're in Venice.
What is it you fear?
Christine is dead. She is dead.
Did she die suddenly? Laura! Laura! John, I wish you'd believe me. What did she say? What did she say?
She is dead.
You must find him.
Dead, 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 dead.
You are warned. Things are not what they seem. Don't look now.
They pushed us too far. They didn't think we'd fight no matter what they did.
And they were wrong. We fought, we expunged them. We didn't do such a bad job on ourselves. We're all doomed, you know. The whole silly, drunken, pathetic lot of us. We haven't got a chance.
I won't have it, Julian. I won't. There is hope. There has to be hope.